Hundreds of shelters all across the country are participating in Clear the Shelters. It's a campaign that runs all of August with the sole purpose of getting animals like this sweet baby adopted. Lola's Rescue is taking part this year.
I love this campaign. So we have Josh McSweeney and Jessica Berman with the shelter joining us with Miss Mama Rosie. What a sweetheart. Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having us.
So appreciate it. Tell us a little bit about her.
Sure. Rosie is a mama. We know she's had at least one litter of puppies. She's about 3.5 years old. Okay. Puppy is about 1.5 years ago. She's a really sweet girl, really soft. I'd say she's not a morning person. So when we told her last night we were coming to be on the news, she was like, what time? We're like, we have to leave at 8:30. She's like, I don't know. But luckily we talked her into it.
Hopefully extra treats were in store for today.
Right. Absolutely, absolutely.
So she's 3.5. Does she still have that puppy energy, or is she a little bit more calm, or what is she like?
She's a great mix of both. So she does like to sleep a lot, so we think she'd do great in kind of any environment, whether you have a house with a yard or an apartment. She likes to sleep. Her favorite thing is to sleep on the couch touching you so that she knows she's not going anywhere. Okay. Right?
That is so sweet.
But loves to go on.
Yeah. Oh, she's watching you over there.
Yeah. She's a good guard dog. So there was a gentleman that snuck around the corner and she said, not on my watch.
What about families with kids or other animals?
We have a dog and she's great with our dog. Okay. So she probably does well with dogs her size. Yeah. Okay. Rose, not your best luck. Come on, girlfriend. Sweet baby. So dogs that are her size or larger, and hasn't had a lot of exposure with kids. We think she'd probably be okay, but hard to say because we don't have any. Sure. Same thing for cats, but maybe with just kind of showing, introductions and all of that, she's done well.
She's got a little personality.
She does.
Definitely does.
Definitely, she'll watch her little neighborhood patrol, being like, I haven't seen that person before.
Rose is like, I know that person's still over there.
I know it. It's okay, Rose.
It's okay. You can't get anything by her.
Yeah, it is awesome.
Is the rescue running any specials right now for Clear the Shelters?
For Clear the Shelters, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know specifics, but I know that Lola's is closing their physical location shortly at the beginning of October and moving to a foster only.
Okay.
Transitioning from a shelter based to a foster based only.
Sure. So what will that look like?
It'll be people like us.
Yeah.
We've had Rosie since October, and we thank you for having her on because it's hard for her to get eyes on her. She doesn't kind of do great, as you can kind of tell. And like if we're not going to bring her to a pet store or something like that where you normally pick up a puppy, right? Yeah. So it's hard for people to get eyes on her.
And there's a lot of competition at Lola's as well because they have a lot of puppies over there. And
but if Rose gets adopted, then we can take another dog that's in need of help at Lola's. So it's it's important to give these dogs who are all really deserving a chance.
Good for you guys. I would be a foster fail every time.
We're a one-time foster fail.
One-time foster fail. That's okay.
That's our current one.
Well, we're going to have 100 like you guys. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Yeah, well, we need, people like you, and I love what Lola's doing, and I sure hope that Miss Rosie here gets adopted. She is so sweet.
She is a great girl.
Yes, thank you both so much for coming.
Thanks so much for having us.